Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Amateur Hour Sports for today's Toronto Raptors watch along. We have the Raptors tonight going up against the Miami Heat at the Scotiabank Arena. We are back after the All-Star break. We are back to live streaming. Been a while since we had one of these live streams for the public. We had a member stream just a couple of days ago. That was some good fun. If you want to catch that exclusive content, make sure you become a member. Also, with the exclusive content, you get other perks, and you also support the channel big time. So I very much appreciate all the members who showed out for that one. But hey, I'm happy back for the Raptors here today. Happy to have the NBA back. Happy to have the Raptors back playing. Let's see how they do today. Today's game against the Miami Heat. Look, we don't have Pirtle once again. He's still injured on the other side of the All-Star break. But we do have Scotty Barnes. We do have RJ Barrett. We do have Emmanuel Quickley. So a lot of firepower for the Raptors. Will they be able to show out? I mean, RJ Barrett has been pretty good as of late, but kind of back down to the RJ of old. Like it's fine, but it's just maybe longing for a little bit more. Scotty Barnes has been pretty good this season, albeit slightly inefficient. Can he have a good game? He's kind of struggled as of late. And Emmanuel Quickley been widely recognized that he has not had the best of years so far. He hasn't played that many games. He hasn't been healthy. But a nice week and a half off for this team to, settle down, take a load off, clear their mind, get healthy. And I think that this could provide a good opportunity to have a good game here today. I mean, we're at home, so not like there's any traveling here. They're well rested. We're playing the Miami Heat, who are a beatable team, and Miami is on the second night of a back-to-back, I think. No, they didn't play yesterday. Well, never mind. Both teams are adequately rested. I thought the Heat had played yesterday. They didn't. Anyways, we should be feeling good. Let's hope for a good game. Let's hope for a good performance. If the Raptors lose, that's okay, right? I did a video today. I talked about, the outlook for the rest of the season, what it should be. It should be, in my opinion, we're chilling if we lose games, essentially. But we'll have some fun, and let's enjoy our company here. Got a cheeky Negroni in here. Yeah, bit of hair of the dog situation with this. You can see I'm wearing my Canada jacket. Well, actually, you may not be able to see my Canada jacket. Blocked by the microphone. Anyways, my Canada jacket. Feeling very patriotic today after Canada's win against the United States of America in the Four Nations Face-Off tournament. That was a fun game. That was a great time. Watched that with some friends. Had some seltzers and didn't have enough water. But I'm doing okay, and I'm ready to fight through. Not fight through. I feel good. I feel ready to go. But Negroni will simmer nicely into the night, I think. And early bed because Man United play in the morning. I'm unfortunately waking myself up to watch that godforsaken soccer team. It says 7:30 a.m., right? Jeez. That's not going to be very fun. TFC played tomorrow, too. How about that? TFC's back tomorrow. I'm going to be at dinner. I missed that game. Anyways, let's get that alarm set. I'll treat myself to some breakfast tomorrow, too. Anyways, we're back. I'm back. Raptors back. It's all good. Vibes are up. Let's have a good day here today. How's everyone doing? How was your break from basketball? What did you do with your spare nights? I think the All-Star break's nice for me as well because I kind of wind down on content a little bit, then ramp it back up. I enjoy doing the content, but if I did like a stream every day, I wouldn't enjoy it. If I did a video every day, I would not enjoy it. I enjoy it in moderation. If what's an activity that's really fun, but if you do it all the time, it wouldn't be fun. Well, probably anything. You just get oversaturated with it. But it's hard work still. I enjoy it. But if I did it every day, I wouldn't. So a nice little refresher, nice break from streams, I think is nice for myself as well. Yeah, did anybody watch the All-Star game? I told you guys before the break that I was not going to watch it. I was at a party the night of the skills competition, and at the party we were watching the Canada soccer game, hockey game against the U.S., which was a great game, even though Canada lost. So, yeah, I didn't see like any of it. From what I heard, it wasn't good. The NBA, they're doing too much. Like it seems like they're doing too much, blaming the players for not trying. And look, LeBron James backing out last minute and then not even putting on the jersey for the photo shoot was a bad look for LeBron James and a bad look for the NBA. Overall, the skills competitions, the dunk contest, there's cool dunks. It's lost its luster for sure, if that's the right word. I think a lot right now, like the game in particular, somebody timed it. There was 42 minutes of basketball and like over 2 hours of ads or like way too many commercials, only 42 minutes of basketball inside 3 hours. They did way too much with like the celebrity guests like Drewski and Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart in 2025, man, like come on. I heard that was bad. This is just what I'm hearing. I didn't watch it. I'm happy I didn't. The sentiment was that it was a bad event. And the sentiment that it was a bad event largely because of what the NBA's changes to it. I don't know what the solution is to the All-Star game. I really don't. Will we get to a point where the All-Star game is just an unnecessary thing for the NBA to do? Maybe the players are being asked to do too much. Maybe that's part of the problem. They're at the All-Star festivities like all weekend, like for a few days. They're doing media stuff. They're doing all this shit. They probably just want to chill and get rested up for their other games. So I don't even think it's just the game in general. Like, I think if it was just a one game, like, it would be decent. It's just all the work that the players have to do over the course of the week leading up to the game. Then after the game, they finally get to go home. I don't know. It feels like it could be better run by the NBA, and too much of the blame and the onus is on the players to show up. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. Evidently, neither does the NBA. But whatever they did this year was not the right way to go about it. No. The Rising Stars playing with them. I mean, I guess they tried to find a way to motivate people to try and play, but obviously it didn't really work. So again, yeah, I just don't really know. I don't know what the solution is. I don't know what the solution is. I don't think anybody does. The NBA wants answers, but nobody's got the answers. I don't know. Anyways, I'm happy to watch it. What did I do during the All-Star game? I think I did nothing. I actually think I had nothing to do, and I didn't watch it anyways. Yeah. All-Star wasn't nearly as bad as people make it out to be. People just like to complain. Fair enough. People do like to complain. I heard there wasn't a lot of basketball. I didn't watch, so what do I? I'm just relaying with the sentiment that I've heard. And I didn't watch because I didn't want to watch some fucking small-sided tournament thing. And yeah, I didn't watch for a reason. I did not watch for a reason. Anyways, game here today. Hey, we're well rested. We should get some good basketball. Raptors only underdogs by 3.5 points here, so should be able to keep it close. And I think this is winnable. I think this is winnable for them. But what's up to people in the chat? Let's see what's up. We got Sumaya here, nice and early. Don't know what to expect, but hope the Raptors are competitive. I agree. I agree with you. Thanks so much for being a member. If I'm saying your name wrong, let me know as well. We have Jay Conda in the chat. Thank you so much. One of our stream OGs and a 12-month member. And we also have another member here, Gregory, another 12-month member. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Gregory says, happy I did not watch it. Yeah. Players want the rest. NBA's catering to too many things. Yeah. I don't know. Again, I don't know what the solution is. But they're doing too much. They're doing too much. The basketball is trash, so they show less and people still complain. Well, I'd rather watch bad basketball than too many commercials and Kevin Hart and Drewski skits. The bad basketball is probably better than that, isn't it? Whatever it was, it seemed like it didn't work. I don't imagine they will recycle that formula again. But again, I also didn't watch it, so what do I know for certain? Nothing. I don't know anything for certain. But yeah, I didn't watch it for a reason. Like I said, we have Daniel Berry Sports highlights joining here as well. We have Nathan11, known as YB and Fatboy. Why don't you just sign into your other account on your phone? I never understood that. Q-Man says All-Star sucked, man. That's I haven't heard much positive, if any. I think Trip is the most positive I've heard on the way it went. David says, I would have been happy with a traditional All-Star game that had included at least one player from each NBA team. Then what had happened, the NHL's Four Nations face-off by contrast provided lots, and there's another message coming, it would seem. Yeah, the Four Nations face-off. Sorry, I read this. Entertainment value. The finals in Canada and American was close. Overtime side of the game. It was a great game. And Four Nations face-off crushed, man. What an event. What an event. That I don't really watch hockey ever, but man, when Canada was playing, that was on TV. What a great event. What a fantastic job by the NHL to get players amped up for a tournament like that. Everyone was hyped up. Got some great games, got some great content out of it. What a phenomenal event, honestly. That was so enjoyable to watch. It's kind of a shame that it's over, but it was just the 3 group games in the final, and Canada won, which adds to my excitement for the event. But it's so entertaining, for real. I think the current political climate and discourse between the U.S. and Canada also helped fuel the passion for the event and the game against the Americans. So that kind of played into the NHL's favor. But even without that, what a fantastic event. Kid Caddy said, what was the result of your net? Of my net? We had a rough game and you were trying to figure out how to set up. Yeah, good news. We got the net set up, actually. That's true. It was a bad game, and it was probably not a great stream because I spent the stream trying to figure out how to get the net set up. So I did it. Yeah, I got it set up. Put command strips on it. The command strips held well. We got it on the back of the door. We got it at a pretty good height. If I move to the side over here, I have a good lane to shoot where the light up top doesn't interfere. Yeah, overall, it's worked out. It's holding well. It's all good. I got the Allen keys I needed to take some of the metal pieces off. The Allen keys I bought did in fact have the correct size, so everything went very smoothly. The day after the stream, I got the Allen keys. I got the net up. It stuck. I took some practice shots because I just wanted to make sure it wouldn't crash down. I haven't taken any since, and yeah. It's a nice net. I'm very happy to get it. I bought this net for $10. A $70 net for $10 on Facebook. The guy lived 2 buildings over from me, so didn't have to go anywhere to get it really. Got a ball for $15, which is nice. And Allen keys for $8. So yeah, we have a much improved door shot. Now, I did take some practice shots just so I could make sure, I'm not going to hit the ceiling. I'm not going to hit the lights. And I got a clear shot. I thought, upgrading the net would help me. Nope. I made some, but my average is not going to be good with this net. This is still tough. I'm going to be honest. It's not super high. It's not super far, but it's not. This is not easy. I mean, no, I could be taking regular jump shots in a gym, and I wouldn't be shooting 50%, right? So, speaking of the door, let's do the door shot. Okay, so we got to change this. The first door shot on the new net was when it was in a bad spot and I couldn't shoot correctly, which led to the dilemma because I couldn't shoot it with enough arc for it to go in because it was hit the ceiling. So I'm going to avoid confusion, I'm gonna take that one and put it with the old net counter just to make it easier, and I'll include that in the old net. I didn't make it. I'll include that with the old net because I don't think it's a fair assessment of the new net to have it counting towards the new net stuff because it was at a different. It was much higher than that. It was hanging on the door rather than attached to the door, and I couldn't shoot properly. So to actually get a fair representation of the net and shooting at it this height, I'm just gonna include that shot. New net. New net. I'm gonna have a new tally running for the new net. All right. I've got the Canada jacket on. Let's see if I can do this. The Locked On Raptors guy shoots with his back to the basket, makes more than me. That's kind of embarrassing, but what are you going to do? All right. Give it a better view here. All right. That's nice. All right. So I'm pretty far still. I think I'm like 8 feet away. I think it is. I'd be shooting from back here. So to the front rim. 7 feet. 7 feet. Just under 7 feet. It was like here. That's 7. Okay, not quite 8. 7 feet. All right, let's do this. Done my exams. Got some fresh Lazeez. Oh, my God. I've been so hungry today. I could demolish a large Lazeez on the sticks right now. Well, I got measuring tape in my computer. I just in my desk. You never know when you need measuring tape, and I always know where it is. It's right there. Do I measure putts in the golf course? No. I just kind of walk up and whack it. I feel like when I measure too much, like when I just look at my putt, look at the lie, and putt it, I'm better than when I kind of like kneel down. I'm trying to like perfectly align it. No, if I walk up and hit it, I'm usually better. Anyways, thank you, Ernest Curry, bro. Appreciate that. Day just keep getting better. Man, I could go for some Lazeez right now. Tomorrow I'm going to Keg for dinner. That's going to be really good. All right. Let's do this. Not an easy shot still. Come on. Not trying to make excuses already, but it is not an easy shot. That's tough. That's tough. Well, not a good start to this one. Wow, how'd it come back? A little too strong. I will hopefully get used to the new ball at some point. We go to 13 of 46 on the season. Not quite 33%. But the new net, we go to 0 of 1. Oh, sorry. 13 of 46 on the season. Not great. No, not great. It does look great. It is a very nice rim. I'm very, very happy with it. But Still not very good, am I? We're moving up. New net, but I still can't make a shot. Yeah. But upgrades. We did make the upgrade. I don't know what to do with that dollar store net I have. I don't want to throw it out. Too much sentimental value. You know. Too much sentimental value on something like that. There's some 905 games. There's 905 going on as well. Hopefully they do well there. 905 crushed it this season. It's been great. Yeah, I'm getting closer to Scotty's average three. Not quite that bad yet, but I gotta shoot it properly. I did when I practiced, I experimented, and taking it properly was seemingly the best results there. Yeah. No granny shot. I did see a college player shooting granny style. Apparently, he was a 30% free throw shooter, and so that he started shooting. And so he started shooting granny style. And now he makes 60% of them, if you'd believe it. So, maybe granny style is the way to go. Is Brodem playing? You remember Brandon Ingram? He's not. Brandon Ingram is still injured. They haven't set a timetable for his return to play either. No, Brandon Ingram's not playing. Won't be playing for a while, it would seem. May not play at all, according to Dark Rajakovic. Cool thought, do it the all one, hang it on the door behind you and use it as your door shot tracker. Actually tally it. Hang it on here. Well, this is my closet. I can't put it up here because the closet is a sliding door, and this one has the posters. That is a good idea, but I can't. This one has to be empty, this door, because it slides behind the other one, and this one has the posters up. I'll find something to do for it. The no defense or rim protection lineup. Well, it's a tough spot for the Raptors with Jakob Poeltl missing. And if you're toast, that I could do. I'd have to go back and see. I actually was really good on the door shots last year. I was comfortably above 50%, but I was taking them straight on, so I could just overshoot it, hit the rim, hit the backboard, and it would go in. I don't have the bank luxury with my current setup, so I'm bad, and that's all there is to it. Is Bam playing? I believe so. Need to stand. Well, there's no space for that in here. I believe Bam is playing. Yeah, Bam is starting with Tyler Hero, who's in, David Mitchell, who starts, Andrew Wiggins, who starts, Bam Adebayo, and Khalil Ware. Raptors going with Manuel Quickley, Grady Dick, RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes, and Orlando Robinson. Why is Orlando Robinson starting? Well, I guess the issue is you've got Khalil Ware, and you'd have to make Mobile defend Ware, but I still would probably just want to start the better player. We'll see how it looks. We'll see how it goes. I personally might have gone with Mobo still, but we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. I know Yak is out. I'm not worried about Yak. I know he's out, but Jonathan Mobo is available. Jonathan Mobo could be starting, but I'm sure he'll still get playtime. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. They just didn't want to throw Mobo up against Khalil Ware, who's very tall and playing well this season. Did see that Wemby out for the year. That was pretty crazy. Hopefully everything's all right. Hopefully he can make a full recovery, come back to basketball ASAP. His DPOY lock, he was for sure going to win DPOY pretty much. Well, he can't. He's not eligible to win it anymore, so it's a bit of a scramble to see who might win it now. But, yeah, it's a shame, man. Hopefully everything is okay and he can come back. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, I know Ingram had a similar thing as Wemby. It's a hell of a thing, man. But Spurs, assuming he makes full recovery, they're going to probably tank the rest of the way and get a good draft pick. The lottery gods might give them something again, and they're going to stack up that team. Yeah. What am I drinking? I got a Negroni here. Finished off the bottle I had, a premixed. Nice little taster. We'll see if I have a seltzer in the second half, but probably. Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna say probably not. We'll see. We'll see. Probably the tank sensei. I'm not thrilled that he's starting, but it is what it is. We have a good relationship with the Spurs. We could probably get a decent deal on pieces they don't want. I don't know, man. They just have a habit of fleecing us. Ever had an absence? Yes. No, thank you. Grogan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Nice to see you here. Nice to see everyone here, man. Never to get it. Yeah, I had some in university. It's not good. No good. Is Orlando Robinson young? This could be some development. I'll tell you right now, Orlando Robinson is not a long-term piece. How old is Orlando Robinson? I'm going to guess he's 24. Yes, sir. And yeah, can he develop? Sure. I don't suspect this is a long-term piece for the Raptors, but you know, he's doing okay in his minutes. He's covering a glaring hole that we have at the spot at the center. We got no depth there, so helping us out a little bit there. Not a long-term piece in my opinion. Ulrich will be getting these minutes, hoping him a speed recovers. Well, yes, he's also gotten injured. That is a shame. Out for the season, I think it is. Injury bug, man. Really, really got us here. I don't think IQ, RJ, Barnes, and Ingram can exist long term. What do you think we need the of men of E? What? Well, anyways, I agree. I don't think all four of those guys fit really well long term. So I think RJ is the logical one to move off of, unfortunately. And you need to add spacing. Who is the of man out? The odd man out? RJ's the odd man out. I think that's what you meant. RJ's the odd man out. It just makes the most sense. RJ clashes the most with Ingram and Barnes. Quickly fits better with Ingram and Barnes. RJ's an easier player to trade because of his contract. I like RJ, but that's not a great fit. It isn't. So I suspect they'll move off of him. And in doing so, the replacements need to come through defense and needs to come through shooting. Just put role players around Barnes, Quickly, and Ingram. And I think we've got a decently competitive team. Swap IQ for better point guard. I don't think you can. Like if you're trading RJ, you're consolidating that asset into more role players. IQ, I don't think you could trade IQ and upgrade him. Who's going to give away a better point guard because they want Emmanuel Quickly, you know? If only RJ's defense was at least neutral. That's the thing as well. The team sucks on defense. Not sucks, but Ingram is a bad defender. He is not a good defender. So you got to have good defenders elsewhere. RJ just isn't that, unfortunately. RJ has been sick. Yeah, but you need more. You need roster space for the role players that are going to start still. RJ makes too much money for that sort of job. I like RJ. I've come around on him, but he's not good enough to justify keeping alongside Barnes and Ingram, I don't think. The Raptors probably bought themselves a bit of time to maybe see what they look like, but I think they know that they're going to have to move off him. God damn, look at the snow outside of Scotiabank Arena. I mean, I could look outside my window. I don't live far from the Scotiabank Arena. It snowed in Toronto the last couple of weeks. Oh my God, guys. If y'all ain't from Toronto, I mean, you might have a ton of snow as well. But God damn, Toronto got a lot of snow the last couple of weeks, sorry. It was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, they still haven't even plowed all the sidewalks. That's what's been annoying me. Like, so many sidewalks you can't even walk on right now. Like, they hasn't snowed in a few days now. Like, look, I know there's people, there's a lot of roads in Toronto you got to deal with, but it hasn't snowed in a few days. Like, let's keep on plowing these things. Yeah, refreezing doesn't help. Doesn't look like any of this is melting away anytime soon either. There's just we're at the point in Toronto, like, there's just nowhere to put the snow. There's nowhere to shovel it. Like even if they did plow the sidewalks, like, where would you put that snow? There's no spot for it. Oh, actually, it's gonna be above 0 next week. Oh my God, it's gonna melt. It's gonna be really gross next week when that starts melting. Really gross, but it might be worth it in the end. There's nowhere to put the snow is the big problem in these city areas. So yeah, you shovel it, but then where do you put it after you pick it up? I don't imagine anyone likes the winter, so I don't imagine Ingram likes it either. Walking in the union, yeah, the sidewalks are not clean, have to walk on the road. Yeah, there's some areas where I have to walk on the road. Some areas where I'm trudging through snow in my boots. Pretty rough. Last year in Toronto, it snowed, I think, 2 times total. Both times, it was a small sheet of snow, and both times it melted like the next day. By the next day, it was all gone. This year, we weren't getting much, and then all of a sudden, boom, humongous snowfall. Just crazy. Just crazy. So, yeah, stay safe out there. Stay safe. But, I mean, the roads have been plowed at this point. It's the sidewalks. Sidewalks are the trouble at the moment. How are we feeling about this game today, though? So his roof caved in so like 30 minutes ago. That's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear. Man. That's very sad. A lot of snow. I mean, it's tough to handle. The city's struggling to handle it too. But can't even imagine that. They got to do what Quebec does, have a separate truck that collects all the snow. Yeah, I was thinking something like that should exist. Because it's been a bit of a problem here. Maybe other spots, like busier areas than where I live, have had it, but it's I don't know. I feel like they should do a bit here. Ingram's treating the winter like Wonderland vacation. He's probably skiing or something. Well, no, he's injured, bro. He can't be skiing. he sprained his ankle. There's no way he's skiing. If there's a quick melt there, we'll be flooding in place, I bet. It's possible. But I shouldn't melt that quick. Any thoughts on the political issues and how it could affect Canadian teams in an American market? Geez. Well, I hate getting political. But, I don't know, man. If Trudeau started calling him Premier Trump, I feel like there'd be a problem. So... yeah, the entire situation is being caused by outrageous disrespect from our foes to the south. Outrageous levels of disrespect going on. And Canadians have every right to be fucking pissed off about it. They're calling our prime minister governor. Do you know how fucked up that is? Very fucked up. I don't think it will affect Canadian teams in an American market, though. They're just going to boo the anthem. That's what's going to happen. I don't think there'll be any on-court effect or anything of that nature. I'm literally in a snowplow right now. Even with OT, we are running out of hours we can work, Rich says. I mean, fair enough. I get it's really busy. People are putting out, like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm disrespecting the workers here, but I could be wrong, but probably am. It just feels like, we've had a few days out snow, and I'm still climbing through snow to get to work on Monday. I don't know, whatever. I'm sure people are putting in a lot of work to try and make things as good as possible. They will do an operation called snow loading where they'll take the snow from sidewalks to vacant lots. Fair enough. That works. I mean, like I said, it's supposed to be above 0 next week, so it's going to be 0 on Sunday, 4 on Monday, 4 on Tuesday, 3 on Wednesday, 3 on Thursday. So hopefully, like, a lot of it melts away. It's going to be disgustingly slushy outside, but at least the sidewalks should be visible at that point. Do I have a second favorite team in the league? I do not. No. I just like the Raptors. No. I mean, I have teams I prefer to win, but no other favorite teams other than my Raptors, of course. No disrespect on Canadian people, just it's very disrespectful to every person who's Canadian, in my opinion, to have the president of the United States drag our country's name like that and drag the leader of our country like that. It's extraordinarily disrespectful. Absolutely is. Again, like what if Trudeau called him Premier Trump? Like, that's so fucked up. So disrespectful. Fucked up. Very fucked up. That's like, why are they booing the anthem? Why the fuck do you think? We don't like you. I have to admit, snow plows do make great... snow piles do make a good DIY cooler. If the power goes out, you don't want to get the generator going. Well, listen, I would say if I'm at a event, I think the snow piles are better than coolers, better than fridges. Like, if I'm at an event, I'm plopping my beer down in the snowbank in the backyard or in the snow in the backyard, and when I'm just going to reach for one when I need a new drink. That makes it nice and frosty, very nice. Yeah, not to mention the tariffs. That's all Canadians being affected by that. Absolutely. It's extraordinarily, unbelievably disrespectful. Yeah. It's booing the anthem. Yeah, it's a protest on the disrespect our country is facing from American leadership. Yes. That's what it is. Yeah, I know it's intentional. I know. It's all fucked up. That's what it is. Anyways. I'm not going to sit here talking politics. How do I shop now? Do I still get American items? I try not to. I haven't gone grocery shopping really since. But yeah, I'll play my minuscule fractional part and shop Canadian goods instead. Absolutely. Why wouldn't I? Should be doing that anyways, no? So why not? All these companies pretending they're Canadian when they're not. Kraft is American, okay? And I see all these commercials talk about how Canadian they are. Kraft is an American company, okay? Heinz keeps putting out all these Canadian advertisements, how fucking Canadian they are. Heinz is American. Get French's instead. Okay? But then there's all these Canadian brands I don't want to support either, like President's Choice. I don't like them either. I don't know. Tim Hortons is barely even Canadian at this point, honestly. It's incredible, but it's true. Do we play for the play-in? You got to watch the video, John. No. Listen, I'd prefer if you watched it. It's more elaborate than that. I think the best course of action is, of course, the tank. Glad to have you, Rich. I'm glad you get value out of the stream. Look at the Raptors players. They're having fun. They're excited for this game. They're ready to go. If it sounds English or French, it's probably Canadian. That's true. Like toilet paper. Royale. Royale is sounds French. It's Canadian. I think it could sound English as well. Frenches. I mean, it's French in the name. I guess that works there. You can probably find shady shit in every company, though, to be fair. What if playing for a playing spot builds up momentum and weathers them for next season to run a playoff spot? I tell you, John, big old explanation in that big old video. If only there was an 11-minute documentation of my entire thoughts on that situation you're describing. All right, game has begun here, by the way. I'll save you. I'll become nice. The possibility of a high-level prospect outweighs the pros of building momentum and getting better development reps. Anyways, let's get into the game here. At the rim, it's Orlando Robinson off the glass for the first basket of the game. Who had that on their ticket? Don't trade for Morant. Well, maybe trade for Morant. That depends on how much you're trading. He's not having a great year, to be fair. And he might, pull a gun out or something. Quickly for three. Doesn't go. Rebound to Khalil Ware. Let's get the scoreboard up and running. RJ to the rim. Off the glass. Doesn't go. Great to be a 25-plus guy in the future. I don't agree. David Mitchell for three. Back in Toronto. Doesn't go there. Grady ain't going to be 25 points. That's a bit far-fetched. Man, if he's a consistent 15, 16, 17 on efficient shooting, that's an amazing player. 2-0 Raptors. Another shot doesn't go there for Barnes from three. Tyler Hero, the all-star, has it and floats it up and in. Ties the game up at 2. Barnes to Robinson. Khalil Ware defending. Quickly cycles through, but they go back up top to Barnes. And Barnes throws it away, stolen by Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins really wearing... Does Andrew Wiggins normally wear 22? Did he wear that in Golden State? Taking Jimmy Butler's number right after he left is pretty foul work, if I'm honest. Has he always worn 22? Oh, he has. He wore 22 for Golden State. Is it just coincidence? Jimmy Butler wore 22, right? Is it just coincidence that he and Butler were the same numbers? Yeah, I guess it is. Seeing number 22 in Miami, I tell you, you're expecting that to be Jimmy Butler. A little jarring. Yeah, trading at 22 for a 22. Still a little strange. I'm sure Miami fans will think that's a bit strange as well. But hey, it's his number. Jimmy, you're never retiring Jimmy's number, that's for sure. What'd he win? RJ off the screen. Flips it up top to quickly. Defended by Mitchell. Horrible matchup. Such a good defender, Mitchell, as we know. Robinson. Floater doesn't go. It's a nice feed there by quickly, but Robinson could not convert. 4-2 Miami. Miami rocking the Miami Vice jerseys, which are some of their best jerseys they've ever done. But it is funny that they had to stop wearing the Heat culture jerseys because not a lot of Heat culture went on this season, that's for sure. Bam. Bates Robinson into the foul, and we'll head to the line for 2. Khalil Ware has his initials tattooed on the back of his arms. That's, I don't know about that. Bam been playing really, really well as of late. Was kind of struggling for a while earlier in the season offensively, but he started to pull it together a bit. Bam at the line knocks down both free throws, 6-2 Miami. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, please make sure you have hit that like button to support the content on the channel. Help drive us up in the YouTube algorithm. Would really appreciate it if you did. Offensive foul here called on Robinson. So that's his second. Inside 3 minutes and 6 seconds. I think that's Robinson's second foul. He'll get called for a moving screen there. I don't know about that one, but that's 2 fouls already. And we don't have a lot of big depth. He's going to have to not get any more fouls here. So, Sumaya, thanks so much for joining. Ooh, lobbed up to Ware, who cannot convert the alley-oop. Grady Dick, full court pass. Not a good decision. And turns it over. Sloppy play there by the Raptors. Wiggins open for 3. Knocks it down, 9-2. Timeout. Yep. Timeout, Darko. Tough one. Early, Raptors just not generating good enough looks. Miami converting enough on the other end of the floor. And here we are, down 9-2. Still early days. Still time to come back, of course. Very good time to call a timeout. Yeah, very good. So I heard just a random thing today. So there's a Tylenol extra strength ad there. Apparently, you can't even just buy Tylenol anymore. They only sell Tylenol extra strength now. And I was wondering if anybody else had noticed that, if that's true. It kind of seems like it's extra strength or bust right now, which kind of defeats the purpose of extra strength because, what is it extra for? They're not selling the regular one anymore. I don't know, just found that a little bit interesting. Don't know about you guys. But everyone wants more. They want the max. Regular Tylenol. Why would I buy regular Tylenol when I could get double the dosage in one pill? Which checks out, because I looked in my cabinet. I've got only extra strength. Supersize me. Yeah. Why would I have a regular one when I can have an extra strength one? It's true. Why would I, right? Why would I have a regular one? Just cut the extra strength in half. I feel like if I ever took a normal Tylenol, I'd just take 2, which is just the equivalent of having 1 extra strength. But nowadays, I needed a Tylenol the other day. I took 2 extra strength ones. I'm I'll take 2. I really need it right now. So I guess it makes sense to just cut out the regular and just only make the extra strength one. Nice for Grady Dick to get the run out there at the Rising Stars game. I remember Barnes, kind of took off after the Rising Stars game he played in. I think it was him. He got selected for the Rising Stars game, then was amazing post All-Star break. Or was it somebody else? I don't know. I think it was Barnes. Anyways. Locking back in. Raptors down 9-2. Keeping the starters out there. Grady Dick defended right now by Tyler Hero. Goes to Barrett. Andrew Wiggins the defender. Tough matchup for RJ. Trying to get past him. Nowhere to go. Has to kick out. But steps out of bounds. Another turnover by the Raptors. Oh, he got pushed out. Sorry. So it's a foul by the Heat. Did I cover the Portis thing pre-game? No, did not talk about Bobby Portis. But apparently it was a mild painkiller he took, which was like very mild. Oh, Barnes under the rim. Oh my God, you gotta score that, Scotty. Yeah, like a pretty regular painkiller, but it's just on the NBA's banned substance list, and he didn't realize. So, I guess when you're making millions of dollars, you got to do your due diligence and check that. It didn't seem like it was malicious by him, but yeah, that's a weird one. Barnes going at hero and good finish near the glass. Apparently he took tramadol, which isn't allowed, but he thought he took toradol, which is allowed. Okay, I don't know what happened, but exactly. I don't think anything malicious was going on. I think there are plenty of pain-killing options he could have taken that were not banned substances, and he just messed up. But a very expensive lesson for himself. It's banned because it's addictive. Interesting. I did not know that. So, yeah, got to be more careful when you're in the NBA. Tyler Hero out to Andrew Wiggins for 3, and he finishes. Second 3 of the game. It's 12-4 Heat. A lot of strange news in the NBA last week, really. And Grady Dick called for the travel. Another turnover by the Raptors. They are struggling. They are really struggling out the gate here. You do get less time for waving. No, you get the same amount of time for waving a Glock around on your Instagram Live. You get if you on video physically assault your significant other, you get 25 less games than what Bobby Portis got, which is interesting. So, a little painkiller, 25 games. Beating up your girlfriend, sometimes 0 games. RJ Barrett has it. And do a kickball. It would have been another turnover, man. Come on, man. Kelly Ware's tattoos are pretty horrendous. Humble Beast on his shoulder. Humble Beast. Who let him do that? You're talking about Miles Bridges. There's another guy who starts for a really good team in the West who was on video. No, obviously Miles Bridges should not be playing the NBA either. Miles Bridges, there was photos, there was reports. There's a video of Jackson Hayes doing it, man. Jackson Hayes was on video doing it and didn't get a single game. But, yeah, Bobby Portis, 25 games. Performance-enhancing drugs, I guess, affect the NBA product. Punching your girlfriend in the face doesn't hinder the NBA product, I guess. That's, I guess, in the eyes of the NBA, how it works. Because been a few examples with it. I mean, it doesn't really give a shit. You beat up your girlfriend. What's going on around the league? Let's see some scores. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, hit that like button. Wizards up by 11 on the Bucks, who do not have Dame, but they do have Giannis playing. We have the Grizzlies up by 6 on the Magic. And we have the Cavaliers up by 16 on the New York Knicks. I don't know. I don't think Kuzma slipped something into Portis' string. The domestic violence policy for the NBA is collectively bargained. Interesting. I did not know that. So the players want to protect themselves. Like we should be allowed to hit our girlfriends, they said. Good to know. It's all messed up. Everything's messed up everywhere, all the time. Anyways, back to the game. How's Andrew Wiggins open there? All right, come on. Dial in. Down 12-4. Let's get some good offensive sets. Too many turnovers. Too many bad shots. Let's get going, man. There we go. They don't show it. Nice job, broadcast team. But quickly gets to the rim and finishes. 12-6. David Mitchell to Tyler Hero. Abaji's into the game for the Raptors, replacing Barnes. Robinson for three doesn't go. And Barnes going out first would likely indicate it'll be a bench unit with him coming in a little bit later on. Grady Dick wide open in the corner on the offensive rebound. Doesn't finish. Quickly has the rebound. Tipped by Abaji. And quickly puts it in for two. Couple buckets by the Raptors changes the look of the game from 12-4 to 12-8. Heat defense is pretty good. Bad Biles obviously great. Andrew Wiggins great. David Mitchell is elite. Khalil Ware is good. Tough to score this team. Raptors got to find a way. Got the stop there. Other side. Grady Dick slows it down. Sends it to to Quickly. Now Robinson up top. Hand off to Quickly. Steps inside for two, and it rims away from the elbow. Unlucky. Mitchell in the corner to Robinson for three. And that's not a guy you really want to leave open. Duncan Robinson extends the lead out to 15-8. Barrett to Grady. Now Robinson. Oh, my stream buffered, and now a three by Quickly doesn't go. Rebound to Hero. Hero to the rim and doesn't finish. Abaji on the rebound. Raptors get the stop. Can they chip into this lead a little bit? Barrett turns it over. Awesome. 3-on-1. Robinson to Jovic to Mitchell. Lays it in. And it's 17-8. Largest lead of the game for the Heat. Up by 9. Abaji loses the handle. Nobody defending him. Just lost the handle. Mitchell walks to the rim. Lays it in. Call a timeout, man. Attack? On who? Technical foul call on somebody. David Mitchell's an off-night tattoo there. I had no idea. Tyler Hero called for the tech. Not sure why. I have no idea. My stream just buffered again. Sorry, some connection issues. So he must have said something, which is strange because the Heat scored, and then we turned it over. Then they scored again. So I'm not sure what Tyler Hero would have been upset about, but he was upset about something. Well, 19-9 Miami after Quickly makes a technical free throw. We are not playing well. RJ Barrett's on with Barnes, Shed, Abaji, and Walter into the game now. Here is Walter. Fadeaway 2. And gets himself involved right away. And involved in the boxer right away as well. Here wanted to score. Walter started, put on some good performances this season. Hero for 3. It's an air ball. And the crowd loving that, of course. No Zitchy. Starting to feel a little bit tired. Maybe a little hot, too. Abaji for 3. Got a good look. And the Raptors just not making the shots as of yet. They're getting the looks. They are not converting. Jovic, that's better. To Ware on the outside. Mitchell takes the handoff. Defended by Shed. Mitchell's pass deflected by Barrett. Good defense there. If you're the 76ers and Memphis call you about Embiid for Ja Morant, would you consider it since people are saying Memphis is fed up with Ja's antics? Yeah. I'd consider it. But Embiid never plays either. It's kind of tough. I don't know what sort of value there is in Embiid because he's just like, can you ever get him healthy for a full season? You guys got to remember, John Morant's been bad this year. I'll pull up the numbers here. He's not been very good. So he's averaging 20 points per game on 44% from the field, 31% from three, which is normally his 3-point percentage, but he's down to 44% from the field. His assist numbers are a bit lower as well. Rebound numbers are way down. He's been much less effective this season. So depends what sort of John Morant you get, for sure. But Embiid doesn't have a lot of value either. I think you're the Sixers, you got to do that. No, you don't got to do that. You'd have to consider it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you say there. I don't know. That's a good question. Jonathan Mobile's into the game for the Raptors, but Barnes has it here. Kicks out to Shed, who gets himself into the paint, puts it off the glass, and banks it in. Nice take there by Jamal Shed. I mean, speaking of developing, Jamal Shed has improved immensely so far this season. Terry Rozier being hounded by him currently. Gets it off to Duncan Robinson. Off the screen, Robinson opens up for three and connects. Not sure if that's the way we want to defend him there. You forced Abaji to fight through a screen. I feel like Barnes could maybe come out with the hand up a little bit there. I'm not sure if the Raps can trade for John Morant. I don't know how much they value him. Depends if they want to trade Ja. I don't want to sell the franchise for him, you know? Like a point guard who can't pull up for three? I don't know. A lot of players on a team can't shoot. Now, getting another guy who's not a shooter. Turned over again by the Raptors, and then Barnes called for the goaltend. Just way too many turnovers, man. This year's first round. Do not trade this year's pick. And JR? Who's JR? RJ? I don't think one pick in RJ would do it. No. Like, Barnes can't really shoot. Ingram's not a shooter. He can shoot. Not a shooter, though, per se. I mean, he kind of is getting it. Kind of is upping his volume. He's kind of a shooter. Barnes is not a shooter. I think you'd struggle. I don't know. I struggle to want to shell out for a point guard who's not a shooter. Have I seen a March schedule? Yes, I dissected it in the video today, actually. Nice job getting Walter open for three on the inbound, and the rookie nails it from the wing, 27-16. RJ is a 30-point per game, though. John Morant has never averaged 30 points per game, first of all. This year, he is a 20-point per game player. Not 21, not 25, not 30, 20. He hasn't been great. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my God. Barnes, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yo, that looked bad. Oh, my God. Yo, he yelled, he leapt. Oh my God, he is hurt, man. Oh boy. This is trouble. Okay, Scotty. Yeah. He yelled, he leapt up, and hit the ground. break it. Rich is for people who aren't watching. So Miami players driving to the rim. I think it was Bam. Then as Bam went up, Barnes yelled and jumped because like he heard something and hit the ground. And it was a type of jump you do because you want to completely eliminate all of the pressure on that leg. So his right ankle he was holding. It looks like he rolled his ankle and jumped up. So like when I tore my ACL, I jumped and landed. Oh, yeah, he twisted it bad there. And he jumped up and landed so that there'd be no pressure on it. Wow, just looking at that, it didn't look like much from the replay, but he did not put any pressure on it as he was getting helped off. No pressure. I do not believe he's faking the injury. So he's okay. Now he's putting pressure on it. Very light pressure. Clearly limping. Needs help walking. And he is heading to the locker room here. I think you're being very disrespectful if you think he's faking his injury. Oh, boy. Well, that's not good. So Barnes off here. The way he was walking, I'm going to assume he is done for the night. And the injury-depleted Raptors, even more so with that. Here's Bam Adebayo backing down Shed. Shed tried to get the flop call. Doesn't get it. And Bam puts it in easily. Brandon Ingram rocking the waterproof jacket. What's that brand called with the A? The red waterproof jacket. True Toronto man's. Shed, long two. What are we doing, man? Boucher on the rebound, though. Goes out to Shed for three, and he makes this one. 32-19. We are going to win very few games if Barnes is out long term. We're going to win very few games. Anyways, Mobo to the rim, fouled by Robinson, and it's going to be Jonathan Mobo heading to the free throw line. I've really enjoyed his minutes as of late, especially on defense. I'm becoming a big Mobo fan. I have no respect for Drake, so whatever he does, fuck him. You know, I don't like Drake. All right, well, RJ Barrett's going to be getting a lot of touches the rest of this game. And possibly future games. Mobo at the line. Misses. Did he miss both? He missed the second one. Did he miss both? Misses both. Jonathan, I just gassed you up. Come on, bro. 8 seconds. Wiggins. Going past Abaji. High off the glass. Doesn't go. 1 second. Walter going to heave it from full court. And it hits the backboard. And goes away. And that is the end of the first quarter. So, Raptors struggled. Turned the ball over a lot. Weren't making shots. But the worst news of all, Scotty Barnes goes down with an ankle injury. Suspecting he will not be returning either. But, yeah, Toronto in trouble against Miami right now. Turnover-wise, so yeah, 7 for the Raptors, 4 for the Heat. They have 11 points off those 7 turnovers. They have 14 fast break points, and we have 0. Let's fix up, man. I got to grab some water. I'll be right back, guys. We got second quarter action on the way momentarily. Drop a like while I'm gone. All right. Oh, I missed a full minute. I'm sorry. I missed the Raptors 3 and the Miami 3. Who made them? Some guys just have a knack for picking up injuries. My honest thoughts on Emmanuel quickly. Good player. Needs more time at point guard to improve. But good scorer. Good shooter. Good pull-up threat. Disruptive off ball on defense. I think he's a good player. Might be making a bit too much money, but he's a good player. Mobile made a 3. They've been making a lot of 3s lately, man. This guy made none in his last year of college. He's making quite a few. Lately. Okay, apparently Barnes. Okay, Underdog NBA says Barnes is available to return. So, talk about all this long-term injury nonsense. He might come back in a couple minutes. That's crazy. He is currently on the bench. I see him on the bench. He is available to return. I have no idea. That looked like incredibly serious. Emmanuel quickly knocks down a 3 here. 10-point game. That looked incredibly serious, and he's ready to come back in the game. We'll see what he looks like when he does come back. Rozier in the corner for 3. Missed rotation, but he cannot make the shot. Quickly on the rebound. Raptors, can they pull together a bit of a run? I turn off the heat in here. It's hot. Quickly for 3. Another one drops for Quickly. It's a timeout, Miami. He's pumped up. Let me turn down the heat in here. Man, Barnes couldn't walk a few minutes ago, so I'm pretty shocked if he's coming back in the game. But a couple big 3s there by Quickly. Raptors back in it a little bit, down by 7. Emmanuel Quickly now. What does he got? Excuse me. Emmanuel Quickly's up to 11 points for the Raptors. Keeping him in it. Who's better, IQ or Malik Monk? That's a tough question. Malik Monk is really good, and he's stepped up his playmaking a lot this season as well. I'm a big Malik Monk fan. Who's better? They're pretty. Raptors do need a point guard. Malik Monk would be nice, though. Tough to pick who's better. Tough for me to say. I think Quickly can give you more. I think if you give Quickly like a good pocket where he's healthy, playing basketball on a decent team, I think Quickly would be better. But Malik Monk is really good. I do like Malik Monk. He's turned into a hell of a player, Malik Monk, since his Lakers days, signing on like vet minimums. Same tier. Yeah, I agree. Great comeback. Barnes or Paul Pierce? Nothing Paul Pierce does is good. So if a question is this or Paul Pierce, it's always the first option. Fuck Paul Pierce. Barnes ain't even gonna miss the rest of this game. Everyone's injury prone. Fuck him. Washed. Ankles don't work. Too weak. He might be on the court right now after this commercial. Let's see. Raptors down by 7 right now. I don't think he's on. I don't think he's on, to be fair. To be fair, he also hasn't gotten sub back in. He's just on the bench right now. Andrew Wiggins for 3. Doesn't go. Nice rebound by Quickly. Quickly's feeling it right now. Boucher to Quickly. Now Abaji for 3. Doesn't go. Got a good look there. Rozier to Jovic. 3 ball. Doesn't go either. Back rim and away. Another rebound for Quickly. That's 5. Outlet to Abaju. Goes to the rack and finishes. 6-point game. Man, Quickly, 11 points, 5 rebounds tonight. Putting in that work. Now he's defending Bam Adebayo. And has to help off to Jovic, and Bam gets past Mobo and throws it down. Walter moving up the floor, and Barnes getting ready to check back in. Looking like he's walking fine. I don't know what kind of Bobby Portis painkillers they gave this guy in the change room, but Scotty Barnes ready to check back in, as is RJ Barrett. Mobo has it. Walter, fadeaway 2, doesn't go. Abaji, everyone just lost their mind when the Raptors traded a first-round pick for him and Olynyk, as if the first-round pick wasn't the 29th overall pick. People always want to find the negatives, man. But, yeah, Abaji has improved a lot. Bam Adebayo, nice moving. Gets to midi to drop. I'm not going to accuse Barnes of faking and embellishing his injuries, Alex. I think the man was genuinely hurt. Quickly, sidestep 3. This one doesn't fall. Boucher on the rebound. Fouled by Wiggins, and is going to go to the free throw line here. So Barnes will have an opportunity to check in. We will see what kind of condition he is in. If he's out there limping, I'd be like, why are we playing him? You know, let's look at, Cooper Flag's out there. Do we need to play a guy if he's hurt? But let's see what he looks like when he checks in. 39-31. Second free throw coming up for Boucher. And second one drops there for Boucher. Barnes in the game. Looked like he was limping a little bit there. Let's see. Playing the help defense role right now. The Raptors in zone? No. Rozier kicks out to Wiggins. Maneuvers past Quickly and Barrett, and is fouled at the rim and will head to the free throw line himself here. Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper. If not Cooper Flag. So Barnes didn't even look like he has tape on his ankle or anything either. It just looks like he's all good. The tape could be under the sock, granted, but there's no tape protruding outside the sock. Yeah, not sure how Barnes is feeling, but he's in the game. Barnes moving up the court. Looks like he's moving okay here. Kicks out to Quickly for 3. Front rim and away. Boucher on the rebound, though. Can't finish inside. Is Wiggins washed? Ever since Golden State signed him, his current contract has been bad for him. I do feel bad for him, though. He's been having a good year. Yeah, he had the issues with his father passing, and he didn't play well after that. This year, he's been fine. I wouldn't say he's washed. Mitchell to Jovic. Kicks out to Mitchell in the corner. Lobs it up to Khalil Ware, who mistimes it a little bit, and it's turned over. Batted out by Robinson too quickly. Gonna go at Tyler Hero, and it's blocked by Jovic at the rim on the help defense. Khalil Ware going to the rack, drawing the foul on Boucher, and Ware, almost threw him on the poster, man. Boucher wanted to charge there. We'll see if he got out of the restricted area. Let's see. We get a replay here. Well, that's a charge. That's a blown call. That's a charge. I think the Raptors will challenge this. That's literally a charge, bro. All right, well, Raptors challenging here. For once, or not for one, but a very rare challenge that I think is a good challenge by the Raptors. Darko Rajakovic maybe getting this one right. I think he's well within his right to challenge it, even if he loses. I think he should win that challenge. If he loses, he should feel hard done by, and I'm not going to give him shit for it. That very much looked like a charge. That was almost crazy dunk, though. Barnes looks okay, though. I mean, if you didn't see the injury, you wouldn't know anything was wrong. He's moving fine right now. Pretty astonishingly. Looked like he was done for weeks and only missed about 5 minutes. Kind of crazy. Should be a charge. Yeah, should be a charge. We'll see how long they take to review this one. Boucher's really learned a lot from the Kyle Lowry school of taking charges. Boucher has become one of the top guys at that as well. He's got to be up there in the league for charges taken. I don't know, man. The way Barnes reacted, the way he was hobbling, it looked serious. I'm pretty shocked he's back in the game. God, Toronto 1995, man. There's no buildings there. That's crazy to look at. Oh, it's 99, even then. Man. Our current building, at the time, Air Canada Center, now the Scotiabank Arena. Successful challenge. Boucher rewarded by getting subbed out. But a rare successful challenge for Darko Rajakovic. And he was there, very clear charge. Alrighty. Jamal Shed walking up the floor with it. Raptors down by 9. 6:12 to go. Barrett floats it up. Blocked by Ware. Robinson has the rebound and taps it in off the glass. Yeah, he didn't waste it this time. It was a good challenge. No, it was a good challenge finally. Jovic for 3 doesn't go. Ware on the rebound and throws it down. We got to box him out better. Come on. 5:30 to go in the second quarter. 43-34. Here's Shed. Floater. Again, gets to go. Jamal Shed playing well here. As is typical of him lately, to be honest. Tyler Hero. Or, yes, Jovic, sorry. Jovic to the rim. Off the glass. Gets the points back. Grady Dick in the corner. RJ Barrett. Mid-range doesn't go. And it's deflected out. Should be Raptors ball. Should be Raptors ball, but it isn't. They call it Miami ball. I thought it should have been Raptors ball. I see what Norm said on Old and the one. I saw he said essentially they should have given him the money they gave Gary Trent. And he would have stayed in Toronto. Yeah. That is one that got away for sure. A lot of good business has been done by Masai Ujiri's front office. That was not a good piece of it. Khalil Ware, hands off the Hero. Shed just lost him a little bit there. Yeah, got to be better than that off ball there. Yeah, it was, I think Gary Trent was a good bet that didn't pay off. 3 ball, other way drops. Raptors down by 9. My stream flickered, so I don't know who actually hit it. My stream keeps on, like, buffering slightly. Raptors 6 of 16 from 3. David Mitchell, other side. A rare make from 3. Robinson, long range, doesn't go. Shed. Trying to disrupt. Now Hero has it, and a foul called other end. Foul called off ball. I think it's against Jamal Shed. Yeah, the fact that Powell was like willing to sign that cheap, I feel like should have been better communicated that he wanted to stay and would have signed that. Because I thought there was a cost-cutting trade at the time, but Powell ended up not signing for more than what Gary got, so it didn't work out there. Grady Dick has it. Goes to Barnes just above the break. Defended by Burks. Fadeaway 2 for Scotty is good. Not showing any signs of injury after the earlier ankle scare. Have to get my hands on a Shed jersey. I really want a Brandon Ingram jersey. I don't have enough for it right now, but I would like a Brandon Ingram jersey one day. Tyler Hero. Working on Shed. Sizing him up. Top 3 over Shed. Wow, that's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. Right at the end of the shot clock, just heaves one up. That's ridiculous. And something called off ball again. It was an off-ball foul call against Miami. But Shed's playing amazing defense there. Like, what are you supposed to do? Nothing. Tough shot. 54-41, 2:47 to go in the second quarter. Shed checks out. I think Raptors will get the starters back on the floor. We've got Barnes. Yeah, we got the starters. Starters on the floor for the last 3 minutes or so. 2:42 to go. Grady out to Barrett. Got to look for 3. And Raptors really knocking it down from deep tonight. And it's a good thing they are, because they are not really scoring much anywhere else. The bulk of the points come from 3. Raptors will hopefully get to 50 by halftime. Hero under the rim. Cycles up top. Kicks out to Mitchell. Mitchell moving to the rim. Nice kick out to Bam. Corner 3. Doesn't go. Rebounded quickly. He's got a lot of rebounds. Double-double watch for sure. Quickly goes coast to coast, but can't finish at the rim. Raptors down 10 and having to scramble back now. Hero in the paint for Bam. Barnes keeps him away from the rim for now. Bam looking to back him down. Barnes gets a hand on it. Bam recovers and is blocked by Barnes. Bam has it again. Puts up the 2 and doesn't go. Great defense over there by Scotty Barnes. Showing no effect of that ankle injury. Now here he is on offense. Scooping it past Tyler Hero and finishing. What a sequence for Scotty. It's a big what-if story with Norman Powell for sure, because that team had talent. Wiggins for 2, no good. Quickly going to the rim. Doesn't go. Grady on the rebound is fouled. Raptors putting together a good little sequence here to end the half. Look at this Barnes play. Bats away from Bam. Bam gets it back, blocks him. Bam gets it back, deters the shot again. And Barrett collects on the rebound. Then the other side, Barnes was right. Hero goes to the rim. Much better at attacking the rim today rather than settling in mid-range so far. And even with the ankle injury, he's been doing that. Don't want y'all excuses. He's hurt. That's why he has to shoot these. I remember you referencing that four-man line with friendly Norm Pascal G because everyone and their mother thought Kyle was gone at the deadline. And we still get Scotty if we don't trade Norm away. It's possible. I mean, Gary Trent was great when we traded for him. If you remember, he had like 40-point games. He had the buzzer beater against Washington. Big what if. 54-48, rebound by Barnes. Other side, Grady Dick for three. Oh, what a good look. All momentum. You thought he'd make it a three-point game. Instead, Miami looking to build on their lead here. Tough half from Grady Dick. David Mitchell for three. Fuck off. What's he got? Like 8 points? He got like 10 points. Guy never scored for us. 57-48. Yeah, I agree with you, Phoenix. That's big-time botch trade by Masai. Might be a bit of a revenge game. Barrett for three. No good. Bam tips it to Grady, who tries to save him going out. And they call it out of bounds. Some people are yelling. It looked like Grady Dick got back in bounds there. Not worth challenging, and I'm going to assume Sportsnet will not be providing us a replay. Definitely looked like Grady had his feet in bounds when he got the ball there. All right, we got a foul here, so we have a little break. They might be able to show the replay here. Come on, Sportsnet. There we go. Did he get his feet back in bounds? Yes, 100 million%. Grady Dick got his feet back in bounds. Very poor officiating once again. That's poor officiating. Big thumbs down from me. Burks to Hero. Now on the wing, Wiggins for three. Doesn't go. Bottle eye. Full court heave. Wasn't off in time. That's the half. Raptors down by 9. Could have been a bit better, but only down by 9. Could have been worse as well. I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom, grab a drink. When I come back, we'll go through the box score, and we'll hang out. We got the second half on the way as well. If you haven't done so yet, please make sure you do hit that like button. We're at 18 likes so far. We got to pump those numbers up. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream, and don't go anywhere. Thank you for your patience. Much appreciated. Woo! Yeah, been some tough officiating so far in this one. But the Raptors, they had some tough moments in this one. Another game in which they don't get to 50 points at half. That's never that good of a sign. Like the defense has been better in the last month or so, but the offense is tough, and they're just missing guys, and that's part of the problem for sure. Barnes thought we had a big injury scare, ended up only missing like 5 minutes, so he's on course for still getting like 34 minutes tonight. 6 points for him the first half. Quickly has been great. I know he's 4 of 12, but I've liked his energy. I think it's been big in the reason why the Raptors are still kind of hanging around in this game. 11.6 rebounds for him. But, more of those twos got to drop for sure. And that's kind of where the progression needed to come for the player this season. RJ Barrett's 2 of 6, kind of struggling, which is rare at home, but tough defensive matchup. Andrew Wiggins defending him, and he wants to get to the rim. And Bam Adebayo, Khalil Ware are both good rim protectors who are in the way over there. So good defenders all around. Raptors bench played well, sharing the points around and have helped kind of keep the Raptors in this game, but really finding it difficult in the Khalil Ware minutes. He's plus 17. Had to start Orlando Robinson to try and compete with him today. Respectfully to Orlando, solid player, a little bit out of his depth in that spot there, but having to go with him for size and for personnel reasons. Raptors kind of put themselves in a hole early because of their turnovers. Limited themselves just 1 turnover in the second quarter, which certainly helped them win that quarter by a couple points. They're shooting the ball pretty well from 3. Miami just shooting a little bit better all around and have themselves in the advantage as a result, up by 9. But the game is not done. Far from it. All right. Let's do the Pirtle. I haven't done this in a while because I usually only do these on stream. So let's see. Maybe I'm a little bit rusty, Let's do the Pirtle. Is Barnes going to come back? Barnes already back. Played 7 minutes in the second quarter. He's back already. No worries. All right. Let's do the Pirtle here. Start off with the guy, Mikal Bridges, who I always start with. All right. We've got a forward who is 26 or 27, who is 6'7" or 6'8". So it's a forward / center or a guard / forward. It's a half forward. We don't know what. And the person is 6'7", 6'8". I'm gonna assume. Well, I'm not gonna assume anything. Could be both. Could be an undersized center. It could be an oversized wing. Not even really over. It's like a 6'7" guard isn't, like shooting guard isn't insane. But we have to go to the Western Conference to find this player. All right. Their number is less than 25. 26 or 27 years old. Okay. How tall? Well, no, the player's 26. Okay. Fucking Grizzlies got all these goddamn wings. Could it be a Grizzlies player? Spurs, Kings. How tall is Harrison Barnes? Got to be like 28 by now. Thinking of him. How old's Anthony? Is Anthony Edwards 26? Probably not. He was drafted in 2021, right? Or 2020. So he's not 26 yet, probably. Kind of struggling here. Come up with a name. 6'7", kind of throwing me off. I'm thinking of wings right now. Maybe let's think of centers, undersized centers. that age. Who is undersized center? Who's that around that age? Or is it a guard? Am I overthinking it? Is it just a guard? Who plays for the Suns? Like, the Suns been using a guy out of position at center. Maybe a little bit. I gotta make a guess. I gotta try something. What the Jazz? How old's John Collins now? John Collins gotta be like, because it actually worked. Because John Collins is not 27. John Collins gotta be close to 30 now, right? Surely. All right, I'm gonna try Collins because it'll give us some insight into the position at least. Okay, so he's 27. This is actually a great guess because he's a forward center. He is 6'9". Well, actually, he's too tall for but close. That was a good guess. Okay, so not the Northwest Division. Forward center is not the correct position either. So I'm really confused. So are we confirmed? Does this mean for sure we have a forward/guard? I'm going to assume that's the case. So we have a big guard. Big wing. Very big wing. In the Southwest or the Northwest. Or sorry, the Pacific. $27 years old as well. I thought John Collins was older than that, man. Interesting. Geez, the game's probably going to come back soon. I'm going to be stuck here. Big wing. How tall is Devin Booker? Booker's probably like 6'7", forward/guard. I should know what number Booker wears. Let's try Devin Booker. 28. Okay, solid guess. I thought he could have been a guard/forward. He could have, stretched out to play a little bit of 3. But I guess not. Where's number 1? That makes sense. So we are in the Pacifics. We do have the division now. 27 years old. Devin Booker's already 28, man. That's crazy. 27. The Warriors, like, who are the forward? They got so many random players. Is it just a random wing on the Warriors? Can't think of any. Clippers. Norm's not 6'7", and I don't think he is, and he's pushing 30, I think. So Clippers, I'm struggling. What about Amir Coffey on the Clippers? Does that one kind of work? He's got to be like 27. Oh, yeah. 4 guesses. That's pretty good. Yeah. 6'7" forward. Guard forward. That kind of helped. Not many of those. So I'll take it. 4 guesses. Damn. Phoenix got it before me. And Trip. Damn. Y'all got it before me. I'm still happy with myself. 4 guesses I'll take. It could have been Dorian Finney-Smith. I'm not sure. Do they consider him a guard slash forward? He's older though, isn't he? He's got to be like 30. He's 31, not DFS. You got it right when I said. Oh, I got it. Imagine side trying to deal with SGA with his upcoming contract extension. Bro, SGA is getting the max. Whatever the max is, he's getting it. Oh, I got it first. Wow, how about that? That's ball knowledge, baby. You said after. Well, I'm happy I got it. That was not an easy one, but positionally, there's not many 6'7" guard slash forwards. Okay. Second half, perfect timing is getting started though. He's awful bad. He's not very good. I don't know if I'd call him awful. Quickly to start off the half, floats it in or pushes it in with the right. 5 of 13 now for Quickly, 13 points. Do I think Atlanta will be willing to trade Trae Young? I actually do. They would need 3 firsts and salary. Quickly, RJ 3 firsts would probably be what they want. Long 3 there is good for Miami. Lead is up to 10. Grady Dick, corner 3 doesn't go. Our team is pretty bad. I don't know if Trae Young is the... Trae Young's really good though. Man, imagine Trae Young with Ingram and Barnes. That is a borderline contender if you can get defense and shooting for that team. Trey Murphy's fantastic. That'd be a guy I'd want to. Every team would want a guy like Trey Murphy, man. Barrett pushes off, fades away with the left, and makes it a 10-point game once again. 62-52. I'm tired. This week drained me, man. I'm gonna wake up at 7. I'm gonna go to Wendy's. I'm gonna get a 2 for $4 breakfast. I'm gonna sit my ass on the couch, watch Man United lose to Everton. Gonna be a good morning. Up until the game. How many fans do you do? I am in first in my league. My team was generational until the injury bug bit us. Quickly for 3. Good night continues. I was having a generational fantasy run. I was up by 10 games on everybody. And then Jalen Johnson got injured. Cam Johnson got injured. Giannis had been in and out. So we've had some injury issues. Oh, geez. Jared Allen got injured today. Oh, my God. Jared Allen injured now. Josh Hart now injured, but he's been great. I'm in first still, but I'm in first by half a game. I had a generational fantasy team. Tyler Hero at the line makes it a 10-point game. Everybody in the league would give SGA his max, whatever the max is. He is the MVP this year. He will win MVP. If anybody is worthy of max, it is the MVP. I did hear about Bobby Portis. Got to be smarter, I guess. You should have a guy. You should hire a guy who knows what you can and can't take. Every NBA team should have an employee that gives out medicine. Barnes up top. 5 in the shot clock. Thinking about the 3. Now the long 2 draws the foul. Good work. Yeah, I saw FGA fired his agent. What's the agent going to do? That's the most surefire max contract. One of the most surefire max contracts you're ever going to get. What does SGA need a fucking agent for? Hey, SGA, I negotiated you the max you're allowed to get, which, anybody would have done. What does he need to pay his agent for? Right? Second year league right now. That's good. My league's only eight people, so like teams are a bit deeper. I'm lacking bigs though on my team for sure. Like I have to have Goga on my team, who doesn't score at all, but he feasts on blocks and stuff, which helps. 14-man league. That's wild. That's where you really got to be dialed in on rotations and stuff. Yeah, Wemby, man, he played in the All-Star game. That's the last game he's going to play in all year. That's pretty crazy. 67-57. I have some San Antonio Spurs under win total, so I'm hoping those go well now. RJ Barrett for 3. Got it. My big rotation's bad. I have Naz Reid and Bam. I only have Naz Reid and Bam. Well, those two are pretty good. Bam's been playing a lot better lately, for you at least. David Mitchell with it. Stripped by Barrett. Oh, he gets it back, but Grady Dick ties it up. Good defense. Why so many basketball players have blood clot? Because the Monstars injected the ball with blood clot illness strands, and now every player, I don't know. Coincidence, like, I guess. The DPO I was going to unanimously be Wemby. Now I won't be able to. Yeah, that's kind of the crazy part from it. Koloko, Ingram, Wemby, Bosch. Maybe others. I don't know. Don't get me started, Phoenix. You don't know what happened. What was I gonna say? Ingram had, but yeah, in like 2019. Osar is like 6'6" or 6'7". Yeah, I think so. I think he might be taller, but 6'6", 6'7" at least. What vaccine did Bosch take to get his blood clots back then? I tried so hard not to make that joke. I tried really hard. The evil wolf and the good wolf inside me fought that one out. Evil prevailed this time. Taller players are at greater risk? Why is that? Curious. Why is that? I mean, I guess it kind of checks out. Bosch, Ingram, Wemby, Koloko, but curious why that's the case. Blood's got to travel further or something? That was really dumb. Bosch took the trial. Yeah, back in fucking 2012 or whatever. He foresaw what was to come. Not sure why. Just go, oh. Well, if Google said so. Another Sonic movie. How the hell has Sonic made it to a third movie? What were the... The DPOY market went down about 10 minutes before the Wemby news was announced. And I had Mobley and Jaren Jackson queued up in my... I had them queued up to go at plus 700 and plus 800, I think it was, respectively. Jaren Jackson at 700 and Mobley at like 800. And they got taken off the board before I could hit them. And then 10, 15 minutes later, Shams announces it to the public. Yeah, Knicks are getting trounced. I did see that. I do have some Spurs under on wins this season, which hopefully go well now. And I do have I did pop Stephon Castle Rookie of the Year since he's going to be getting way more touches now. .gov, okay, that makes now I believe it. That's a cool ass Toronto Tempo jacket. The Roots with the maroon and blue. What did that cost? Like $1,000. Fucking rinsing people for Tempo merch. I'm gonna own some Tempo merch soon, but I ain't paying what they're charging right now. $67.60. Grady backing down hero. Goes up top to Barnes. Just has space for three. Puts it up. Doesn't go. Grady on the rebound, but can't save it. Still loses it. I watched hockey last night. What a great game. And NHL did something great to make me fucking get that pumped up for a hockey game. I love that tournament. I want a jersey, but they're so expensive, man. Those are fire jerseys Canada has. I also can't afford it right now anyways. Barnes for three. Yes, sir. There we go. Yes, sir. What ankle injury? It's a 4-point game. 67-63. Yeah, I don't know. If I was Austin Matthews, I probably wouldn't have left McDavid wide open in the slots. That was an interesting decision. But I love the replay of the McDavid goal from the bench's perspective because McDavid hadn't even shot the puck yet, and the bench was already on their feet. Like they knew this guy was tucking from there. Another 3 drops for Emmanuel Quickly. He is having himself a night. Emmanuel Quickly up to 19 points, 7-15. Is Austin Matthews with the Leafs? Yes, but yesterday he was playing for Team USA. And Marner got the primary assist on the 2 big goals for Canada in that game. David Mitchell, what? Why is this guy hitting threes now, man? Like, all year I watched this guy do fuck all on offense, and today he's got like 3 threes. He's 3 of 4 from 3. Fuck off. Fucking bullshit. Fuck. Bullshit. Yeah, I guess it's the Davian revenge game, yeah. Did Davian ever have a game where he shot this much on the Raptors? I don't know. I don't. He may have had one game. I mean, look, good for him. He's at a spot that it's a good spot for him. Good fit. Have a chance to earn some money on his next contract. But the Raptors, he was not a long-term solution. And they prioritize Shed. That's all. I'm going to be sick to my stomach when all these fucking stupid-ass Raptors fans go cry later on Twitter and Reddit about, well, why did we trade him? I'm not even going to check. I'm not even going to look. I'm not even going to look. I have done such a good job of, like, curating. I'm serviced very little Raptors content, to be honest. That's the way I like it. The upset we waived Wiseman. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. RJ to the rim. 3-point game, man. People were so mad about trading Mitchell on deadline day in the stream. I had to explain so many times why the Raptors traded Mitchell. People were so mad. It's a foul. Why did Mitchell fouling him like that? My team Drake. No, I don't like Drake. Guy, I don't like his music. I think he's super corny. I think he's way too fucking full of himself, which granted, he's like the most popular artist in the world, top 3 most popular artist in the world, so whatever. But no, I am not a fan of Drake. Creepy weirdo whose music I don't like. Fruit pop. That's good. It's a good term, to be honest. He is a fruit pop, isn't he? 1 point game, everybody. I also like Kendrick too, which doesn't help the Drake situation. I've seen Kendrick live. He's amazing live. Yeah. Fruit pop. I call it Diddy fruit pop. There's some alleged things that have gone on with Drake as well, which Kendrick has highlighted. Drake's at his best when he's a big goof. Because his lyricism is so like is his lyrics. Ironically, I'm struggling to find the words to describe his lyricism. It's like way deeper than he thinks. He thinks it's deep when it's not. So when he tries to deliver it in like this serious tone, it's like you kind of have to deliver that in a goofy way because that's not a bar. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel sometimes. That's how I really feel with J. Cole, where he thinks he's dropping all these insane bars, and it's like tragic lyricism. His stuff isn't that deep. But no, no, I don't like Drake. Anyways, Drake likes to eat chicken wings with a knife and fork. He's a weird guy, I think. But, we go back to some older Drake stuff. Like, if you're reading this, it's too late. That's a great album. Like, if you read it's too late, pops up on my playlist from time to time. That's a good album. That's my favorite Drake album. So like at the time, he had if you're reading this, it's too late, which was awesome. I like that album. He had oh God, what's that album called? He just put so much. Nothing Was the Same. Good album. Then when Views came out, that's when it started to kind of flip for me. Because Views, I was like, man, it's kind of ass. And then he kept on putting out these tired ass albums. More Life. Oh my God, when More Life completely shut me off, Drake. More Life is such a bad album. And Scorpion came out, and it was just so tired. Like there was nothing. Such empty bars, bad lyrics, bad features. Oh man, way too much of like the same tired ass lyrics. But like when he was dialed in, like, and you could tell if you're reading this, he was dialed in, or at least the ghostwriters were dialed in. That's a good album. I mean, if he's not using the ghostwriter, bring him back, man, because that's a good album. But he's like super popular. I can tell that he doesn't really have to try to produce an album that is going to bang for most people and be really popular. So he doesn't. It feels lazy. So I don't listen to him anymore. J. Cole, same sort of. J. Cole just kind of went to this place where the lyrics were treated as if they're way deeper than they actually were. Like it's way too basic. It's so corny. He's the corniest of them all. Like Forest Hill Drive's a banger. What's that? What Voluminati? Is that the name of the album? Or is that just a song on the album? That's anyway, great song regardless. God, yeah, KOD sucks. Four Eyes Only is so bad. Sideline Story was good. Forced to Drive is awesome. There, Born Sinner, that's it. Born Sinner, great album. Then he follows up Forced to Drive, great album. Then he drops fucking For Your Eyes Only and KOD. Oh, bad albums. Anyways, back to the game. Barrett to the rim. Can he come alive a little bit? He's got a couple here. Couple tough ones now. 74-73. Hey, Siri, play Mo Bamba. Play Sicko Mode. God, Mo Bamba and Sicko Mode were at their height. In the height of my clubbing days, which, Sudbury clubs weren't insane. But in the height of my going out days, Sicko Mode and Mo Bamba were the top songs. I wish there were other songs that were top at the time. Y'all need to get on Denzel Curry. Y'all need to get on IDK. Y'all need to get on Freddie Gibbs, man. We got some fire-ass artists these days. I'm going to see Denzel in Toronto soon as well. I saw IDK in Toronto last year. I'd love to see Freddie Gibbs live if I ever get the opportunity. Shout out Zeltron. Man, amazing artist. Amazing artist. So much range. Such a good lyricist. Man. What an artist. Unbelievable range. Oh. Whoa. Grady Dick. Trying to throw down on Duncan Robinson. Whoa. Could you imagine me connected there? The Raptors bench. James in battle like, oh my God. Who knew Grady got up like this? Yo, Skip Bayless was right, man. When the club played Broccoli by Lil Yachty, 2020. What do you mean by Lil Yachty? Put some fucking respect on Dram's name. That's a Dram song. George? Put some respect on Dram's name. He has one banger. That's his banger. We got to give him credit for it. King of the Mid South was amazing by Denzel Curry. Taboo is one of my all-time favorite albums. I think that's his best. Zoo is a great album as well. What's that? What's the name of the Blue album he has? The one that came out a couple years ago. Grady Dick got the 3 to go. Raptors lead. Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. Amazing album as well. What an amazing album. He don't miss these days, man. He don't miss these days. Dram did go off with that. I've actually seen that song live. Because when I saw Kendrick, Dram was the first opener. Believe it or not, in 2017, Travis Scott opened for Kendrick. And I was at that concert. I'm not a big Travis Scott fan, but my God, Travis Scott is good live. And then Kendrick fucking tore the house down. Imperial's, it's not his best, but Imperial's a solid album. Denzel Curry, only bangers, bro. Only bangers. Unlocked was a good EP with, what's the producer? The Alchemist, something? Is that his name? That was a solid project. His feature game is also crazy. Oh, it's Kenny Beats. Denzel's feature game is also crazy. Like he's done some stuff with JPEG Mafia. He's done some stuff with IDK. Yeah, so good. Oh my God, he did the Bulls on Parade cover. That's banger as well. Like his insane range. Anyways, back to the game. Come on, good game here. Don't get me going. Yeah, shout out JPEG Mafia as well. Shout out Peggy. Get into IDK if you're not into IDK yet. IDK is growing. Good artists. Great live. IDK is a real album. Amazing album. One of my favorite albums. Barnes, turnaround 2, draws the foul. Raptors have clawed their way all the way back here. Yeah, IDK is good. Also in insane range, IDK. Freddie Gibbs, not as much range, but insane lyricist. Incredible storyteller. Amazing. This is my how are you doing fellow youth moment for me. I don't know any of these artists. Fair enough. I would advise getting into some Denzel Curry if you like hip hop. Hip hop rap. Yeah, Freddie Gibbs is also very funny. Great follow on Twitter. 9 out of 5 lost their game. That's tough. That's tough. 80-79. I've been sleeping on music this year. I got to catch up on Freddie Gibbs. Barnes steps into a 3. Front rim. And in the hands of Duncan Robinson. Yeah, the DJ Academics beef is very funny. And offensive foul on Miami. Jacoby Walter draws it 80-79. 1:30 to go in the third. I'm going to see Denzel in Toronto in a couple months. I'm really excited. I'm on the floor as well. That's going to be crazy. I'm going to have to wear my knee brace for that thing, man. I'm going to need to suit up for on the floor for a Denzel Curry concert. That's going to be an insane fucking concert. Been waiting for this. Abaji kicks out to Quickly, and a foul called. It's a travel called, so it's a turnover here. Hope you're joking. I am not joking. The Denzel Curry concert is going to be wild. I went to IDK, and that shit was fucking crazy, too. Who's touring Denzel? I actually don't know who's opening for him. I feel like I should know. But I don't. Andrew Wiggins for 3. Front rim in the hands of Walter. Quickly moving the other side. He's fouled. Where's the shot? It's at History. It's called History. It's East Side. Not in the stadium. No. Quickly at the line, misses the first free throw. Would have been would have tied the game there. Second one here to tie the game. And Quickly makes the second, so ties the game up at 80. Raptors in the hunt here. Looked like early Miami were just too strong defensively for the Raptors, but they've upped the pace in the third. They've shot the ball well throughout the game. They've hung around and are tied up. Well, Narson puts in there. Yeah, the mosh is going to go crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. Serious, I got to wear my knee brace to that concert. I'm not even joking, bro. I have like the sleeve. I'm going to wear my knee sleeve under my pants. Tyler Hero. Trying to get separation on Walter. Walter so far defending well. I mean, pretty good defense all around, but Hero just gets to the space and puts it in with the right. Miami by 4. Raptors got one more bucket in them to end off the third. Let's see. Quickly, step back 3. Doesn't get the bounce. And that'll do it for the third. Anderson will launch from half court. Won't go. Raptors down by 4. They're certainly in a battle here going into the fourth quarter. Barrett's got 16 after a 10-point quarter. Quickly's got 20. Barnes is 13. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go quick run to the bathroom. Then it's fourth quarter time. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. All right. Fourth quarter. We're in this. 4 of 5 for RJ in that quarter. 3 of 3 on twos. Good performance, man. Let's try to keep it going. RJ at home is a good, been different. So was surprised by the lackluster first half. What do we got? 12 minutes ago, Kyle Anderson passes into Jovic. Turnaround 2 off the rim and in the hands of Barnes. Here we go. Raptors upping the tempo, upping the pace. Defended by Burks. Muscling his way to the rim. Can't finish. Here comes Burks. Sorry, this is Wiggins' other side. Wait, no, it was Burks. No, it was Wiggins. Oh, I thought it was Burks earlier. That was Wiggins he was doing up against. Anyways. Wiggins scoops it up. Doesn't go. Quickly gets the miss. Coast to coast again. And just kind of throwing up some tough shots in transition. I feel like you could slow it down sometimes. Jovic sidesteps, goes to the rim with the left, and makes it a 6-point game. Raptors got to start getting some stops here. Barnes slowing it down. Quickly sets it with the ghost screen. Barnes looking for something. They're going to run the shot clock to go at Jovic. Fadeaway 2. Tough look, and not a very good possession there. Just didn't do anything. Rozier to Jovic. Now Robinson for 3. And it spills away. 6-point game. Mobo taking it to Anderson. And losing the handle of it. Tough shot doesn't go. Boucher on the miss. Can't convert either. Raptors getting the stops, but not finishing on the other end of the court. Here's Anderson. Sorry, my screen buffered. I say Miami scored. It's an 8-point game now. I don't know who scored or how, but that's the situation. Mobo to the rim. Up with the left and in. Finally, a bucket for the Raptors. We're down by 6. Still in the mix. Rozier to Anderson. Handoff to Wiggins. Long 2. Doesn't go. Gotta be better on the glass there. Lands in the hands of Anderson, who finds Jovic, who finds Wiggins inside, who finishes. It's an 8-point game again. Quickly. Surging forward. Help defense comes. Some space on the outside. Boucher for 3. It doesn't go. Boucher has the miss at the rim. And he's fouled. Will they give him continuation? Will they give him shooting foul here? I don't think so, but he tried to earn it. He tried to earn it. Boucher at the line, so he did get the continuation. Good for him. First free throw is in. No, I think you got to cut the cost of Boucher's contract and move forward. 90-84. Rozier to Robinson. Now Bam, top of the key. Gets to switch on to Walter. Picks up his dribble. Stay on your feet. Damn. Bam's a good player. Tough bucket, man. It's 13 for Bam. Quickly. In the corner, Mobo. Back to Quickly. Defended by Terry. Terry's here. Now Boucher for three. Just going to yank it. Man, since the trade deadline, my man Boucher cannot make a three. Cannot make a three. Adebayo. Top of the key again. Orchestrating things. Hands off to Robinson, who's fouled by Walter. Should be on the floor. 8-point game. Yeah, on the floor foul. 8:03 to go. Raptors down 8. Led very briefly at the end of near the end of the third. Otherwise, it's been all Miami. Jovic for three. Back rim. A little too strong, so Shed has the rebound. Shed on the floor with Robinson, Barrett, Walter, and Boucher. Barrett. Defended by Wiggins. Out to Shed. Now to Walter for three. Big bucket. And Jacoby Walter showcasing his talent here. Walter's a good player, man. Looking forward to see how he develops the next little while. Wiggins for two and just cooked up Robinson a little bit, got the mismatch, and got his separation there. The Raptors maneuver these minutes. They're down by 7. RJ. Gets doubled. Can he get out of it? Goes to Shed. Open for three. And it's too strong. Rozier has the rebound. Going right to the rim. And a good chase down by Barrett. Deters the shot just enough to force the miss. Shed. To Robinson. Is he going to shoot? Is he thinking about it? Nope. Puts on the floor. Goes to Boucher. Out to Robinson. Is he going to shoot it this time? My stream froze. And Orlando Robinson, yes! Knocks down the three. He thought about it earlier, and then he got the look. He had to hit. He had to shoot off the kick out. No hezzy. Caught it in rhythm. Threw it up and in. Raptors clawing back again, down by 4. Sixers Nets are so bad. I don't know if we are worse. I don't know, man. The Nets have a really good coach and might like snake some wins. Sixers, they're bad. I will concede the Sixers are bad. Bulls are bad too. We can be bad. Like a lot of bad everywhere. Orlando Robinson is on a 2-way deal right now, Terrence. He did earn his bigger contract. Jameson Battle got upgraded to a standard deal, and his vacant 2-way spot was taken by Orlando Robinson. Wow. The Knicks lost by 36 to Cleveland tonight. Jesus Christ. 142-106. Wow. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay, Cavs are fresh, sure. They also lost by 36. 36, man. Giannis fouled out in 19 minutes, had 7 turnovers. What the hell happened? He was probably on a minutes restriction anyways, but to foul out. 7 turnovers. Man, that cooked my turn. I was probably going to lose my turnover matchup in my fantasy league anyways, but that really sealed the deal. That really did seal the deal. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . All right, come on now. Protesting the Bobby Portis suspension. Was that Grady Dick's first made three when he like had that ridiculous? Yeah, that was his first make of the night when he had that bounce. All right, well, down 4, 6:25 to go. We're still in this. The guys are battling. Bam. To Anderson. Now Hero. Haven't seen a lot of Khalil Ware, which is strange. Is he injured or something? Because he was a beast in the first half. Anderson at the elbow. Doesn't go. Rebound Grady. Hand off to Barrett. Initiating the offense here. Barrett with Robinson, Shed, Boucher, and Dick. Barrett. To Shed, who got a look above the break. Pump fakes. Puts on the floor, goes inside, and earns himself some free throws. Nice work there once again by Jamal Shed, who's got himself 7 points tonight. Looking to add on to that here. 3 of 7 from the field. Boucher, by the way, 0 of 5, 0 of 3 from 3. Just when the trade deadline... when the trade deadline hit, all his powers went with it, it appears. Nuggets are... woo right now. I know Mitchell's playing well, but Shed is showing why there was faith in using him more often post-deadline. Shed got both free throws to drop, and it's a 2-point game. Great story, Jamal Shed, man. Awesome. He's earning his stripes in the NBA. Hero, long 2. Tough shot. I mean, again, man, the tough shots Tyler Hero's making tonight. There are defenders all over him. Jamal Shed to Orlando Robinson. Jamal Shed has it back. To Grady. Good look for 3. There we go. Another one drops for Grady Dick. 2 of 5 from 3 now. Great pass there. Great find by Jamal Shed. Great job opening that one up. And the Raptors are down by 1. Hero. 5 to go. Throws it into Adebayo, who's fouled. Fouled by Boucher. Looks like Barnes is going to check back in shortly. Is he? He's up on his feet there. Maybe he's just questioning the call. Great pass by Shed. Great Dick in rhythm. Not going to waver in confidence. Going to trust his shot. Got it to go. Keeping the same lineup out there. Clawing their way back. Bam. Long 2. Front rim. Grady Dick on the rebound. He's got a lot of rebounds tonight. He's got 8. 9 points, 8 rebounds. I tell you, Grady Dick could be in line for a double-double. Orlando Robinson for 3 again. This is way off the mark. On the rebound, Boucher has it again. He's not making any shots, but he is gathering extra possessions. That is his 6th offensive rebound, Chris Boucher. 0 defensive rebounds, but 6 offensive rebounds for Chris. And drawing the foul there as well to go with it. Way off. Jamal Shed and Chris Boucher checking out. What a shift by Jamal Shed. It'll be Quickly and Barnes back in the game. Raptors starters on the floor. Barrett, nice disguise in the pass to Grady, but he can't get the shot to fall. Miami stay in the lead for now. Wiggins to Jovic. Throws it into Bam. Back out to Wiggins. Now Mitchell, defended by Quickly. Davin's going to want to get rid of this. 9 on the shot clock to Hero. Tough shot maker tonight. Hero at the elbow. Another tough shot. Jesus. The shot's big. Yeah, I was looking for a little sip there. There's nothing in there. I don't have any beer in my eyes. Just the seltzer. But yes, it was empty. I took the seltzer here. I wish I had a beer right now. Barnes too quick. Foul called. Gonna be very tense, Samaya. Timeout called. Raptors down by 3. Hero is carrying the Heat in the fourth quarter here. Jeez, Goga Bitadze had four rebounds. Sorry. 4 points, 5 rebounds, 0 assists, 4 blocks. This guy's a block machine. Goga Bitadze, man. Shout out Goga. Well, we're in a battle. This is the type of game we want. This is the type of game we want for the Raptors. They've been competitive. The top 3 guys are all playing well. You know, Barnes, 13 points despite the injury. Barrett's got 16. Quickly's played well. He's got 20. All good. Defense been good even without Pirtle. Much better second half. All good. Enjoying the game. Been a great return from the All-Star break. We got this one tonight. We're off tomorrow. We're back on Sunday. We're at home against the Phoenix Suns, which should be an interesting game. Even if we lose, make the right plays, be aggressive. Yeah. Oh, you're saying Barnes isn't doing that tonight. I don't think he's been bad today. I like his aggression today. He's settling for way less shots in mid range today. He's getting to the rim bit. Some of it's not falling, but I think his process has been solid today. Anyways, back from commercial now. Smooth players game. Stupid ad. Yeah, two Wildcats, Hero and Quickly. Man, here some of these shots, man. It's some crazy shots, mid-range, runners, long 3. What a game from Ty Hero tonight. RJ has it for 3 out of the timeout. Bang! Bang! Right away, RJ steps into it. Big-time confidence, ties it up at 98. .334, David Mitchell. Getting past Grady, going to the rim, and drawing the foul. Is Khalil Ware injured? Because I haven't seen him in a while, and he was really good in the first half. Did I miss Khalil Ware having to step out with injury, or is this guy just not getting playtime anymore? See if there's like an update on it. I don't see anything. I guess he's just getting benched here, man. Straight to it. I thought he was tough. Mitchell misses the first one there. Mitchell makes the second one and gives the Heat the minuscule lead of 1 point. 99-98. 3:20 to go. Barrett. Defended by Wiggins. Turnaround with the left. Tough bucket. RJ has come alive. Raptors lead by 1. Timeout Miami. RJ Barrett up to 21 points. 8 of 13 after the 6-point first half. He's really gotten hot in the second. 7,000 points in RJ's career. Impressive stuff. Good for him. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you have hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Give us some support, man. Help us out. Been a good game, man. I don't think we could have asked for much more. All we need now is a Miami barrage to end us off and give us a competitive loss, huh? Crack a courtside. I'm good. I had one. I'm good. I'm good for the night. I'm gonna be out tomorrow night, and yeah, I'll call it a night on that. And I had quite a few Celtics last night watching the Canada game. 7,000 career points for RJ. Most out of that draft class I think I saw. Which availability has helped him there. But, hey, availability is the best ability, as one might say. 3:10 to go. David Mitchell with it. Goes to Hero. Now Wiggins backing down quickly. Spins to the left. Lays it in the shot clock buzzer. Nice move. Did he get that off in time? I'm not 100% sure he got it off in time. I think he did, but I'm not 100% sure. Ears started ringing for some reason. Quickly to Grady. Lobs it into Orlando Robinson. Underneath. Stopped by Wiggins. Raptors still down by 1. Hero. Defended by Barnes now. Goes to Wiggins. In the corner. Stolen away on the pass. Intercepted by Quickly. 2 minutes. Quickly has it. What do we got drawn up? Quickly step back 3. Oh, big time shot. Emmanuel Quickly puts the Raptors up 2. What a play. 1:50 to go. Raptors up 2. Hero looking for the answer. Long 3. No way. What are we supposed to do? He is fucking getting draped on these shots. Oh my God, he is getting draped. Like they're all over him on these. Wow. Sheesh. RJ spinning off Jovic. Ooh, he's fouled. RJ clutch free throws coming up with the Raptors down 1. RJ clutch free throws. I don't know. Come on, RJ. Come on, RJ. RJ made the first. Okay. Second one is good as well. RJ comes through in the clutch. Hero has it again. Can we stop this guy? Long 3. This one doesn't go. Raptors up 1. Grady on the rebound. Grady to Barnes. Now RJ attacking Wiggins off the glass and in. Raptors by 3. Spoelstra not calling a timeout. Not calling a timeout. Hero getting doubled this time. In the corner, Wiggins. Oh, pivotal moment in a rush of blood to the head. RJ Barrett fouls Wiggins on the 3. And that's going to give him a chance to tie the game up at the line. All the good work. Damn. So Andrew Wiggins at the line. First one is good. Ooh, got a couple bounces there. Second one for Wiggins is also good. So a chance for this one to tie the game. Third free throw is also good. Yeah, tough contest there by Barrett. Should have been a bit smarter. And as a result, the Raptors are in a tie game now. But they got the ball. I don't know. For the players, it's nice to see them win. For the tank, it's nice for the loss. For loss as well. But, yeah, it's a win-win right now. I feel pretty good about a win right now. Barnes muscling his way to the rim. Those are the ones he's got to make. Miami not calling a timeout. It's a tie game. A bucket wins it for Miami. Barnes defending hero. Looking for some room. Has some room now. Kick out to Bam. Short two. Tippin. Oh my God. I cannot believe they didn't score. Wow. Bam got a glorious look. Did not convert the two. And then Wiggins on the tip-in. Also a good look. Wow. Wow. They definitely should have scored there. Bam got a really good look. Stepped inside. Man, you would bet on Bam to make that. Wiggins just couldn't tip it in. Raptors survived the scare. Heading to overtime. God, I hate overtime. And this goddamn fucking game. Overtime, everybody. Hit that like for overtime. We got free basketball. Yeah, Barnes did have a chance to win it there, didn't he? I don't think so, Mr. Bro. One day you'll be good at your Sentinel baits. Yeah, Barnes. Yeah, he had a good look. He had a good look there. He probably should have scored from there. Yeah, the RJ foul kind of got us there a little bit. Tough, man. Well, we're in the mix. We're in OT. Let's see if we get over the line. Barnes, when Barnes is aggressive, he's fantastic. So it's just keeping that demeanor all the time. Wow, I can't believe Bam didn't make that. I cannot believe Bam didn't make that. All right, 5 minutes to go. Let's do this, man. If you guys are enjoying, once again, please make sure you have hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I do the streams like this for Raptors games. I do videos about the Raptors. 107-107. Great second half by the Raptors. Let's see if they've got enough to get over the line. Nah, there's like 5% female viewership on the channel. Bam. Going past Mobo and lays it in. So out the gate, Bam being aggressive. So they've got Barnes now guarding Tyler Hero, trying to disrupt. As they were in the final stretch there, they were sick of the fuckery and put Barnes on him instead. Quickly in the corner to Mobo, going Mobo instead of Robinson, which I think is the right move. Shot clock at 3. RJ's got to come up with something. Steps back for 2, and cheeky little bank for RJ Barrett. And he's talking a little shit to Davion Mitchell there. How about that? Bam for 2. Another floater goes, and Bam puts the Heat back up 2. A bit of animosity towards Mitchell. RJ, look at RJ pointing him out here. Give the ball, RJ. Quickly sidesteps for 2. Doesn't go. RJ Mitchell beefing a little bit right now. I like the demeanor. The hunger. Foul called there on Barnes, I think. On Mobo. 3 on the shot clock, just taking it to Mitchell, getting separation. Yeah, I mean, Banks open, I guess. And look at that. Yeah, right in his face. RJ poking the bear. Mitchell in the corner. This would be unfortunate. No, way off for Davion. Yeah, Kim's been around here. Long time viewer. As many are in the chat right now. Appreciate y'all. Barrett. Inside to Mobile. Good feed. Mobile to Barnes. Backing down Jovic. Shot clock at 3. At 1. Mobo 3. Doesn't go. Grady tips the rebound out to him. Now quickly has it. Sidestep 3. Doesn't go. Tough shot. Man, not sure about that decision there. Kind of rushed into that. And doesn't go. Raptors down 2. Hero. And 1. Tough bucket, man. Tyler Hero has been tough to guard tonight. 27 now for Hero. 28 if he makes this free throw. Nah, you roll with your starters in OT. I know Robinson's not in, but Mobo, the big. Nobody you can take out for Ochai Agbaji here. Barrett. Off the glass, another miss. Is it just coming away from the Raptors a little bit? Down 4. Bam. Loses the handle. Mobo saves it, but gives it back to Bam, who puts it in. What are we doing? Mobo went to save it, but then just gave it right back to Bam. Why would he do that? Well, quite the effort. It's not quite done yet, but down 7. 2 minutes or so to go. Tough spot for the Raptors. Yeah, Mobo should not have saved that. No, should not have saved that. All right, well, got some work to do now. Got a lot of work to do now. 2:16 to go, down by 7. Yeah, usually the rule of thumb is not to save it in your own end. But, to clearly, launch it right back to the guy you were guarding. That wasn't the best maneuver, was it? All right, got some work. Let's do it. Big ass says we got one. He's injured. What's up, Adam? Well, we're an OT, man. We've had quite the game here. Double-double for Bam. Most in Heat history. Congrats to him. Double-double in all 4 meetings against the Raptors. Nice. All right, down 7. Can the Raptors come up with something? 2:09 to go. Quickly. Fake handoff to Grady. Goes back up top to Barnes. Now Shed. Quickly has it again. Shot clock down again. Raptors using the whole shot clock. Quickly, tough shot. Shot clock violation. Raptors just not been able to get good shots up here in OT. When am I going to start doing draft prospect videos on the channel? When the NBA season's over. Yeah, I don't do those in season. Definitely need another big. They will be on the hunt in the summer. Down 7, needing a stop. Hero for 3. Another tough shot. Air ball this time. All right. Hasn't had many of those today. Actually, he's had 2, so that's a lot. Grabbing his arm here. Yeah, this is where you want a guy like Brandon Ingram for sure. And to the rim, with that Shed. Stuffed at the rim. Yeah, it was Shed. Well, quite the effort from the Raptors. It looks like they will fall a little bit short, but quite the effort, quite the fight back here. There's a lot of heart in this team, as we can see. I know it's going away. Down 9 now. Kind of dumb, but some promising signs for sure for this team. The clutch moment, still learning, still trying to develop there. Wiggins to the rim. They've really let themselves down in OT, man. Down by 11 now. Barrett. With the left. Got it. Finally a bucket for the Raptors, but seems like a foregone conclusion. Fans heading out of the arena. We'll see if they're just going to run the clock. Well, Grady's going to foul David Mitchell for some reason. Good effort, man. They played well. This is the type of game that we should be looking for as part of the tank, for sure. Miami got to run the clock here, which will finish off the game. But nice little way to finish it off. Sumaya re-ups on the membership. 10 months. Thank you so much, Sumaya, for that. Thank you so much for being ever-present in videos and in live streams. Very much appreciated. Big shout-outs to you, and thank you for the support. All right, everybody. Let's get into the post-game show here. Raptors back from the All-Star break and put up quite a fight, but in the end, the clutch moments kind of let the Raptors down a little bit. But for a game where the Raptors may be starting the tank for the rest of the season, this is probably what we're looking for. So let's break down everything that we saw in tonight's post-game show. And yes, I do agree with Blue Week. This is grade A ethical tanking. Late push, send it to overtime, and then they kind of let themselves down there. Overtime, the way overtime went kind of reminded me of how the first quarter went, where the Raptors kind of put themselves in a little bit of a hole and just got slightly overpowered by Miami's defense. But if you enjoy the post-game show, hit the like button. If you enjoy the content, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for content like this for pretty much every Raptors game. So tough start for the Raptors in this one. First quarter, kind of felt the effects of Miami's defense. David Mitchell, we know how good of a defender he is. Andrew Wiggins is a good defender. Bam Adebayo is an elite defender. Khalil Ware is a good defender. There just wasn't much space for the Raptors to maneuver and get points. Tough matchups everywhere. RJ wants to get to the rim. Andrew Wiggins a tough assignment. Then he gets to the rim, and Khalil Ware and Bam Adebayo are there. Barnes was struggling in the early phases, and quickly was kind of the guy bringing the energy, especially when Scotty Barnes went down with an ankle injury. And we are debating how long he was going to be out with that ankle injury when 5 minutes later he came back into the game. And overall, like, another one of those inefficient games for Barnes. Barrett, despite his first half struggles, 6 points at half, was tremendous in the end. But it's just they put themselves in a little bit of a hole there. Had a great second half. That's what changed the game. Fantastic second half for the Raptors here, led by Quickley, led by Barrett. Quickley, 6 first half points, finishes the game with 29, 11 of 17, 4 of 6 from 3. Fantastic stuff. Quickley, 8 of 21, 5 of 11, 23 points, 7 rebounds. I think he had 6 rebounds in the first half. Brought a ton of energy. When the Raptors needed it and they needed somebody to help keep them in the game when they were down 11 after 1, Immanuel Quickley was the guy doing that. Grady Dick had a good second half as well. He was struggling to make shots in the first half, but better second half. He was a point away from a double-double. He did get 10 rebounds, amazingly, but didn't get to the 10 points. Robinson did okay. Honestly, in the end, good minutes for Robinson. He was like minus 12 at halftime, ends the game plus 2. So good minutes from him in the end, filling in that starter role to try and deal with the size of Khalil Ware. But yeah, just another pretty inefficient one from Barnes, 4 of 12, 13 points. For Barnes, he's obviously going to be the focus here, and also he struggled in OT where the Raptors were outscored 13-4 in that overtime period. I did like his demeanor a bit more today. He was settling for mid-range shots less. Like, he was using the mid-range shot when he needed to, when he was spinning off after backing a player down, and that was good shots coming from it. But he was getting to the rim more, but a lot of those chances go begging. Even one, the Raptors' last possession of regulation, he gets to the rim, has a decent look, and it's just one that a player of his caliber and ability, that's one he's just got to score that he would definitely want back. But Raptors did a great job forcing it to overtime. Good minutes came off the bench. Abaji did well, like defensively. Jamal Shed was awesome in his minutes once again, showcasing why the Raptors wanted to give him more minutes second half of the season. Walter played well. Tough one from Boucher, 0 of 5. He's just struggled since the All-Star break. Mobo also struggled a little bit with the matchups here. But overall, like, solid performance. It took Tyler Hero hitting everything, like 2 hands up, jumping in his face, and he would hit a deep 3, hit every shot in mid-range. Mitchell, for some reason, couldn't miss in the first half, so he gets 16, of course. Bam had 6 points in overtime. Wiggins played really well, 25 points. Like, it was a good contest. And in the grand scheme of things, the outlook on the season, it's probably pretty good to have a game like this where you competed well, you fought back well, the team showed a lot of heart, a lot of character, and you come up short. Like, that's going to just help with the tank, which I said on the main channel video today is probably the best thing for this team going forward. That shouldn't be a crazy take. Raptors didn't shoot the ball particularly well, but they shot the 3-ball well. They were 42% of the field, but they shot the 3-ball well, and that was the savior for them today. Turnovers cost them early. They had 7, I think, first quarter turnovers, only 7 for the rest of the game, including overtime. So yeah, they put themselves in a hole. They fought back well. They had played a good game, but we opened up by saying this was an ethical tank for the team. So how far can that ethical tank go? Well, we look at the schedule here. Tough couple of games. Tough few games here. They're at home against Phoenix and Boston, then away at Indiana. But then it really becomes an easy schedule. Chicago, Orlando twice, Utah, Washington twice, Philadelphia, then Utah again, Portland. There's going to be wins there. Like, the Raptors have the easiest strength of schedule remaining in the NBA. So there are going to be wins there. So, on the outlook of the season, look how, way easier their schedule than everybody else. Way easier than everybody else. For the outlook of the season, losses like this are probably going to be pretty beneficial because I don't think Toronto's getting any lower than the bottom 5. They are not going to catch Charlotte. They are definitely not going to catch Utah, New Orleans, Washington at this rate. I really don't think so. Brooklyn are going to try and lose some games. Chicago's going to try and lose some games. I'm wondering if Philly just pull the plug because their pick is protected 1 through 6. They try and do that, you know? Atlanta's going to try and lose some games. San Antonio's going to try and lose some games, but they're probably too far back. But I don't think Raptors are going any worse than this. So it's okay to lose a game like this. I think the players will be a little bit distraught by that. I think they'll kind of feel they let themselves down a little bit in overtime. And look, they're 17-39. It's got to take a little bit of a toll on them losing all these games. But there's still quite a lot of positives that they can and should be taking away from a game like this. And hopefully, like, they can keep the spirits up, keep the energy up, and keep on performing admirably like this for the rest of the way. And if they do, even if the Raptors struggling, not winning games, they're tanking, there's still some stuff to take. There's still some good stuff to take away from the rest of the season. And I think there's still some good stuff for the players to take away for the rest of the season. But, we'll grind it out. We'll grind it out. They may win too many because of the schedule, but we'll grind it out, whatever it is. We'll get our draft pick, and we will see if the lottery gods are, in the end, going to treat us well. So that will do it. Friday Night Hoops. We had some fun. We'll be back for some Sunday Night Hoops as well, as the Raptors will be hosting the Phoenix Suns. Interesting matchup. Interesting players of the team. We'll see how it goes. We'll be covering it all. Drop a like if you enjoyed this one. Subscribe. Keep up to date with all the content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of the content. And shop the merch with the link in the description. I'll see you again on the next one. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy your weekends. I'll be back for you on Sunday.